Hi everybody, my name is Ashley Clark and the theme that I've chosen for today's book talk is Life on the High Seas. This is a theme that I absolutely loved when I was your age. I loved everything that had to do with pirates and action and adventure and being out in the middle of everything, and I'm hoping that some of these books stick out to you also. The three books that I'm going to talk about today are Nim at Sea by Wendy Orr, Piratology by Captain William Luber, and Magic Marks the Spot by Carolyn Carlson. The first book that I want to talk about today is a companion book to a book you may or may not have heard of called Nim's Island, but this one is actually called Nim at Sea. This is an action and adventure book that follows Nim, who lives on a remote island with her father and a friend that she made online named Alex Rover, who also happens to be a best-selling action and adventure author. Nim's two best friends in the world are Selkie the sea lion and Fred the marine iguana. At the beginning of this book, Alex decides to fly back to New York City on a supply plane that was dropping science equipment off for Nim's father on the island, and she does so without warning. This greatly upsets Nim, who can't figure out if it was because of something she did, and she may never see her or talk to her again. Now, because of this, she can't stop crying, which greatly upsets Selkie and Fred as well. While they're hiding in a cave away from her father, Selkie begins to put on a circus-type show, standing on her head, doing flips, playing coconut soccer, anything she can think of. In the middle of this show, a cruise ship comes by, sees her, and kidnaps Selkie. Now, Nim and Fred can't have any of that, so they jump right into the ocean and swim up to that cruise ship where they're taken aboard and become stowaways sleeping in lifeboats. This book follows their adventures trying to rescue Selkie and the friends they make along the way, and if they're able to find Selkie and Alex and her father, and if they're all reunited, you'll have to read it to find out. This book also comes with lots of vivid illustrations that are entertaining and go right along with the story. It's all the things that the author thinks that you needed to see yourself. Now, the second book is a historical fiction book that the editor said was found in a chest at the bottom of the ocean off of the coast of Newfoundland that was written by the pirate hunter, Captain William Luber. This book is called Piratology. This book is full of vivid illustrations and details recounting his adventures hunting these awful pirates, especially Annabelle Drummond, who was his biggest foe. This book includes illustrations of weapons, even the pirates themselves. It includes pullouts of navigational charts, maps. It gives examples of all the knots that pirates need to make, basically all the information you would need to become a pirate yourself. This book even includes a little packet of gold dust, which you would find if you were a pirate on the high seas as well. This book is great for captivating all audiences of all ages. Everyone that I've talked to absolutely recommends this book, and I think that you would absolutely love it. The last book I want to talk about today is one that I have to say was my personal favorite because the fantasy genre is one that really sticks out to me, that I've always loved. It is called Magic Marks the Spot. This book is the first book in the very nearly Honorable League of Pirates series, which is a very long name. But don't let that scare you, because this book is definitely worth it. The main character in this book is a young girl named Hillary who desperately wants to become a pirate and applies to the very nearly Honorable League of Pirates League. She is turned down because, well, she's a girl and they don't allow girls to become pirates in their league. The Pirates League forwards her application to a finishing school and also writes a letter to her father, who is an admiral in the Queen's Navy. Her father and mother both insist that she goes to this finishing school and ships her off with her governess. While she's at the school, she befriends a girl who is kind of an outcast because she's not actually from high society. She is the daughter of someone who works in the fish market. While her and her friend are in the market one day, they come across an ad wanting pirates for a freelance pirate to go on an expedition to find more magic. Well, her and her best friend, her gargoyle, decide that they absolutely have to go, and they get accepted into this pirate's crew. Now, to find out the rest of the adventure and everything that she goes through on the high seas, you have to read this yourself, but it's absolutely worth it. This book also includes snippets from newspapers from the time that tell the narrative from a different point of view. It includes the letters that she writes back and forth with her family and friends and governess, everyone she knows. Overall, this book is highly recommended, and I think that anyone would enjoy it. Don't let the length scare you. All three of these books tell the stories of living on the high seas from different points of views and give different accounts of what can happen and what will happen if you ever do. And I hope it has sparked an interest for adventure in you, and you should definitely check out your local library to check these books out and others just like it. Thanks.